Did you know that watching professional football on a regular basis can actually make you a better player and allow you to play at a level that you never thought possible? In this video, I'm going to discuss how that is possible and what you need to do if you want to make that happen. If you are just starting out, you're new to football, in fact, if you are old to football, you've been playing for a long time, this is the best piece of advice that I can give you. Watch professional football as much as possible. Before we really dive into this topic, you need to realize you know nothing. Okay, maybe you know something. Actually, you're probably a very good player if you've been following my content and if you've been working hard. But what I'm getting at here is you have so much to learn. You have so much more experience to gain. You have so much more knowledge to process. You have so much more room for improvement. So if you think you are already at a level where you can succeed at the highest level, you are kidding yourself. You have to improve regardless of how good you are. I don't care if you're the best player on your team. I don't care if you're the best player in your league. If you think you're perfect, you will never reach perfection. You will never reach excellence. So the key here is that you always want to learn more. That's why you watch professional football, because you want to learn more. You realize that those players are there for a reason. They have a lot to teach you. And if you were telling yourself, I remember I used to tell myself, oh, when I was like 12 years old, I used to tell myself, oh, my skill is pretty much the same as theirs. I think I could play at that level. If you've ever told yourself that, I'm telling you right now, you are so far off you don't even have a clue. But realize that right now. You can get to that level if you realize how much of an improvement, how much experience, how much knowledge you have to gain to get there. But what I want you to learn is how to analyze the play. So when you're watching the play, when you're watching the game, don't just watch the ball. Don't just even zone out and just wait for the goals. When you're watching the play, watch players in specific situations. And they don't have to be players that play your position. You can analyze every player on the field and learn something from them. Watch what they do on the ball and watch what they do off the ball as far as positioning. Watch their technique when they're on the ball. Watch the speed at which they execute the play. Watch the decisions they make. On top of that, watching players is great. Also watch formations of teams. So the structure, when they're defending, what does their team structure look like? When they're attacking, what does their structure look like? What do the runs of the players look like? What does their off-the-ball movement look like? So you can start to realize how analyzing, how actually consciously thinking about what is happening, why is it successful? What do I need to do? If you can start thinking in that way rather than just watching, then you're going to learn a lot from watching professional football. Watching professional football will not only allow you to understand how the game is supposed to be played, subconsciously it will teach you how the game is supposed to be played. So even if you may not understand what the players are doing and why they're doing it, why they're successful, simply watching it will program it into your brain. So the more you watch, the more you will subconsciously learn. And then when you're on the field, you will catch yourself doing things that you saw those players do. You didn't really analyze it well. You'll learn to do that more. But maybe you didn't really process it well, but simply watching it has programmed it in your brain. And then on the field, you caught yourself in a similar situation, and without thinking, you did the right thing. Please like, comment, favorite, share this video on any form of social media, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It all helps, and I really appreciate you guys who are doing that every time I post a new video or article. Come back tomorrow. I'm going to release a new video. Make sure you are on my email list getting free weekly tips from me. With that, you're also going to get a free training guide that I guarantee will make you a better player. Keep training on your own. Remember that individual training is so important for your development. Be the hardest working player, be the smartest player, be the most skilled player, be the most passionate player that you can be, and success is waiting for you. You just have to go out and earn it. We'll see you next time.